Hi there everyone, hope you are all well. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So this video here, I'm going to be breaking down how the gym actually helped my trading. Now, I would probably say that the gym and the things I'm about to go over was actually the turning point for me when it came to trading. You'll see how they tie hand in hand together. I've spoken to quite a few people before who have said this is the same for them. So what I will do, we will go straight into it. If you do want to obviously see stuff like this in the future, by all means let me know in terms of kind of fitness content and stuff like that. But again, that's completely up to you guys. So this is like the beginning of, I was trading a bit before this, but this is kind of like the start process of my, if you want to call it a fitness journey, okay? So I was probably about 18, 19 here at the time. So I'd been dabbling in trading for what? 2-3 years. I was weighing about 115 kg. So for you Americans, that's about 250 pound, and I am about 6'4". So during this time, I had no routine, I had no plan, I had no self-discipline. When I was trading, I was just literally, there was no routine to that either. I was just charting up, taking certain trades, not tracking anything, not reviewing anything. I was simply just trading because I enjoyed it, but there was no drive for anything. There was just obviously, hopefully I make some money, and then as well, there was no structure, because obviously I had no plan. So this was my start point. I would probably say the fitness and the trading journey seriously started at the same point. So for me, this is kind of like day dot. So as you can see, I'm out of shape. I'm not obviously looking that motivated. So what I did initially, I ended up dieting down. So I started a plan. Now this ties in with your trading plan, with your fitness plan, whatever it may be. I started a plan. I started eating the same food every day. I started following a strict workout plan every day. And mainly I held myself accountable for all my actions, okay? So what I was eating, I was accountable for, because at the end of the day, I was the one choosing to pick up the food and put it in my mouth. Same with trading. You're the one choosing to take the trades that don't fit your trading plan. Okay? So this plan alone, just from doing this and seeing the results, is what shifted my mindset when it came into doing the trading stuff, okay? Because what I noticed was, wow, I'm sticking to a diet, I'm sticking to a gym plan, I'm getting the results I wanted just from doing this. Now, if I apply this to my trading, is it going to be the same? If I stick to my trading plan, if I do the same thing day in, day out, am I going to get the same results as what I would in a completely different aspect of my life? And the answer was yes. So by doing this, I actually lost about 25 kilograms of my body weight. And this is like the main thing which triggered something in my head where I was like, right, I can stick to a plan. I get the results I wanted from sticking to the plan. So this is then going to kind of transfer over into trading, okay? So then that came into then started lifting heavier in the gym. These are kind of more recent kind of pictures. I think that one there on the right was probably I want to say 2020, but I'm unsure. It was in and around that time. And then these here was 2023, I think. So this is kind of where I'm at now. So following this, these are achievements, for example, inside the gym. These here are achievements outside of the gym. So you notice once the achievements start coming from inside the gym, the achievements started coming from outside the gym as well. So this is obviously where I was getting multiple funded accounts. That's where I'm at now, kind of obviously trading them and also my live money. So if it wasn't for this here, then this and this would not have happened, okay? There's no question about it, because this here taught me everything I needed to know. And whether it came to the gym, whether it comes to trading, whether it comes to real life situations outside of that, everything taught me that sticking to a plan, sticking to the rules, that is going to get you where you want to be, okay? So I got my achievements inside the gym, got my achievements outside the gym and within trading, and then this is kind of where I'm at now. So the time period between the person on the right there and the person on the right here is probably about 3 years. So this is currently where I'm at now. So I weigh around 97 kilogram. And for the past few years, I've pretty much always been within routine. So by being in routine, by weighing my meals, by following a gym plan, by tracking every single lift, that is how I've gone from obviously that on the right or that on the left as well, so left to right, to now this. So this has kind of taught me the importance of sticking to rules. Now, when it comes to your trading, obviously it may well be that you want a plan in a different aspect of your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be the gym. It can be literally anything. But as long as you can follow a plan and rules, which then gets you the result that you actually require, you are then going to open your eyes and see, right, by having a structure in my life, my day-to-day life, whether it's, like I say, eating, whether it's sleeping, whether it might even be reading, could be learning a new skill, spending an hour every night learning something new. Anything like that, the minute you start being consistent with something, that is when you are obviously going to see the best results. And it may take you getting better results in something outside of trading for you to actually realise how important it is to have these rules and discipline when it comes to training, okay? So by being in a routine, I'm knowing exactly what I need to do day in, day out. So that comes to I wake up in the morning, I know what I'm going to eat for dinner, what I'm going to eat for tea, what I'm going to eat for breakfast, all that type of stuff. Same with trading. I wake up in the morning, I know exactly what I'm looking for in the market. If it doesn't happen, I don't take a trade. I've taken one trade in September, but it's won and done over 100 pips. That's more than enough, obviously, in terms of funding accounts. So when it comes to that, just keep it in mind that it's not always about just getting it done as quick as possible. Have a routine, have a plan, stick to the rules, and consistency beats intensity, okay? So you having 1 week of motivation to do these things, whether it's the trading, whether it's the gym, whatever it is, you having a good week, there's no point. You might as well rather have 3 months of medium effort than 1 week of full effort, okay? So it's all about the consistency. So what are the takeaways from this kind of video? Whether you're watching this from a gym perspective or a trading perspective, whatever perspective you are kind of looking at this, let's just see what the takeaway is. So the takeaway, which has developed a few habits for me, which has tied in directly with trading and in turn made me more money, we've got, first of all, a plan. So by following a diet plan, by following a trading plan, you know exactly what you're going to do every single day. When it comes to my diet, when it comes to the markets, both are pretty much identical. I have a goal within each, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to gain weight, or whether it's to make money within the market and find trades. They go identical next to each other, okay? So by following a plan, it allows me to stay on track with a goal in mind. So that's what you need to do. Whether it's an FTMO account, whether it's your own account and maybe making a certain percentage on it, whether it's a monetary amount, whatever it is, get a goal and then get a plan on how you're going to get there, okay? Point 2 is structure and routine. So when you're trading and when you're training in the gym, you need a routine so you are always ready for what's to come. When it comes to the trading, you wake up at a certain point in the morning, you trade a certain session maybe, you trade certain pairs. You're going to have a routine of what you do. So I'll wake up in the morning, I will come to my computer, I'll check the group, update anything if it needs updating, I will make any videos that need making, I'll obviously look at the markets. That is my routine now. And then throughout the day, I have a routine of obviously checking the markets and that side of it, okay? So whether it's checking the charts at a certain time, whether it's eating a meal at a certain time, whatever it is, it's just about structure and routine, because the more you're in routine and the more structure you've got, the more it's going to just come second nature in your head. It's not going to feel like a task and you will be able to get it done. And then finally, the accountability. So this is a big one, whether it even comes to weight loss, whether it comes to trading, you need to hold yourself accountable for everything you are doing. Whether it's a win, whether it's a loss. It might be with trading, you take a trade that you wasn't meant to take. It lost. You need to hold yourself accountable for taking that position rather than obviously looking at it from another perspective and blaming other things. It might be you're on a diet and you eat something you're not meant to eat. instead of blaming other people or blaming emotions, hold yourself accountable. You ate that meal, you chose to do it, no one forced you to do it, so you need to hold yourself accountable. So like going on to what I've just said, if you're overweight, it's likely you're eating too much. If you're underweight, you're not eating enough. If you're losing money trading, it's likely a strategy or a psychological issue. So you need to work on it. You need to say, you know what, I am in a position where I'm not doing too well. I need to see what the root of the problem is and then go from there, okay? So that is basically what I wanted to get you to take away from this video. This and this is exactly the same, and I exactly linked to this. If I hadn't have done this, I definitely wouldn't have done this, and I'm confident about it, okay? Because this person here had no routine, he had no plans, he was just doing whatever he wanted with life, just gliding through, taking a bit of effort with certain things, certain efforts with not, whereas this person here, structured, in a routine, has a plan, and then now following that, I can apply that to other aspects of my life, and I know that sticking to a plan, sticking to the rules, you're going to get the best results, and in turn, you're going to have more success, whether it's in business, whether it's in your own trading. It could be something completely different in another aspect of your life, okay? So that is what I wanted to make this video on today. If you do like, obviously, this type of content, or you want a bit more in-depth video regarding, I don't know, the weight loss and stuff side of things, then by all means I can do a video on it. But yes guys, thank you very much. All links are in the description, and I will see you next Thursday.